Alright. Hold on real quick. I just need to address a comment. Alright. Got that out of the way. Alright, so I just got done watching Bandersnatch, dude. I don't really know where do I even start. Alright, in the beginning, I was real hyped up, like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. You can pick what it is that happens in the movie, and that's gonna change things. You can and you can't. In the beginning, if you've seen it already, if not, spoiler alert, I guess. I don't know. You have a choice you can make between developing your game in house with this guy or doing it at home on your own. They didn't say that they would have full creative control and all that shit, but apparently that's what it is. So, I clicked because I thought that dude would be excited to do it, roll with the people and get help producing the game. Guy says, wrong move, mate. Not what you want to be doing. And it resets everything so that I picked the other option, which would be to do it all by myself. That's fine, whatever. But I mean, as it goes on, there's a lot of that where it brings you back to the beginning of the movie, and then you had to pick whatever they want you to pick. Now, maybe if you pick the same thing over and over again, that doesn't happen. I'm not sure. But I will say this, it was pretty interesting to uh, tell a guy in the 1980s that you're watching and controlling him on Netflix in 2018. That was pretty funny to see how that actually happened. Yeah, definitely, dude. That would have been awesome. I'm waiting for it to catch up. Probably shouldn't do that. But yeah, you should have, dude. I checked it out. It was rather interesting, man. Also, somebody told me, shit. Hold on, let me pull it up on my phone. They gave me two game recommendations. They said I should check out. If I could pull it up real quick, I'll tell you what they are. Alien Hominid. I'm probably butchering that. And Battle Block Theater. Every time I see the name of that movie, I think Benedict Bandersnatch. It's ridiculous, dude. I mean, I'm out here picking choices for shit. I have no idea what's going on at all whatsoever. None. It's definitely different. I mean, it kind of creeped me out. That was the other thing too. I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have enjoyed it because the whole time all I'm thinking is like, oh, this is the new way this shit's gonna be done now. Where they're involved in everything that you do, from movies that you watch, like your television knows everything. You're on camera 24 hours a day. Started making me paranoid. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I had my guy eat the acid just because I've never tripped before. So I was like, fuck it. He's never tripped. I never tripped. Let's do it and see what happens. Although, I had the guy jump off of the building. I probably shouldn't have did that. He's got a kid. I mean, I'm going to go back later on and I'm going to flip it around and have me jump off the building and see what happens. But, buried my dad in the backyard. Dog dug him up. Dog's there. And then I'm in jail because I went bonkers and killed my daddy. It's so weird, man, that you can make choices and shit like that. Honestly, it's mind blowing to be able that we're in a time now where you can do that. Oh shit, yeah, well, I already said that. I should have said it again. But yeah, I should edit that in the title, say spoiler alert. I don't know, should I even talk about this? Is it too soon? I think it's probably too soon. Either way, man, it was a really cool movie. It definitely was. And I think I should try to check out these games for those of you guys that don't know. I never watched that movie, so I could give a shit. Okay, that works for me. I mean, dude, it's really odd, man. If you think about it, like you can wind up pulling yourself into some wild shit. But yeah, you definitely should have stopped by, dude. It was fun playing fucking Skeleton. I made a complete ass out of myself earlier today, but whatever. It was a fun time. I enjoyed it, so I don't care. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy, but what's life without a little bit of crazy in your life, right? I mean, really, you got to be able to enjoy yourself. If I can't use this thing as a talking head, then what's the point of living? I just don't like Black Mirror. I'm also the only person, or the only one that will ever say that. I loved watching you play Skeleton. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. That shit was fun to do. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that shit, man. I love that fucking game, dude. I can play that shit 100 times, and it's like every time I play it, it's like the first time that I play it. It's awesome. Hopefully, more people will download it and check it out because it's a good one. I really like it. I mean, on the flip side of things, this dude's trying to tell me what to watch and what not to watch on my channel because apparently some rap goes over my head, which that's fine. I just disclaimer everybody, appreciate the suggestions, but at the end of the day, dude, still my channel. I'm gonna watch whatever I'm gonna watch. You don't have to agree with me. That's the beauty of living in America, man. We can disagree and things can still be it can still be a good time. Don't Please don't try to tell me to not watch something because then you're just gonna make me watch it more. And I hope it drives you crazy. I don't wanna be that guy. Don't make me be that guy. You don't want that. I don't want that. Now that I got that out of the way, I feel better now. I went to that pizza joint down the street earlier today and got a burger and fries, man. It's not bad. It's all right. And it definitely wasn't as good as the sub was. But, I mean, you listen to a ton of rap and you've been following crazy lyrics for a long time. I trust that you don't follow something because it's garbage. Yeah. I mean, dude, he was like, oh, dude spitting over your head. Like, that's not what it is, man. Here's my issue. I take issue with mumble rappers, and I take issue with other rappers who just throw a bunch of words together and think that sounds cool. I'm happy that you know how to read a dictionary, bro, but that doesn't really do anything for me personally. Maybe you're different, maybe you like it when everything is connected together like Legos. I just don't see what the point of that is. Anybody can study a couple of big words and then write them down on a piece of paper, memorize them, go into a booth and spit them back out. Whether or not it sounds good, that's a whole different argument that we don't really need to get into. But I'm just saying, man. Like, what is it with the internet, dude? We all have to like the same thing all the time. Like, you're the one person, and granted, I haven't taken a survey, but I hear everybody like, oh, Black Mirror is the best. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting concept, the whole show as a whole. This movie didn't blow my socks off. Definitely an interesting concept. I don't appreciate Tool because I'm not an intellectual. Meanwhile, every goddamn Tool song sounds exactly the same. Oh yeah, wacky time signatures still same as fuck. Oh shit. Ticks and Leeches being the exception. Yeah, that song is dope. That song is pretty dope. I like it. I'm into it. But I mean, whatever, man. We don't all have to like the same shit. But I mean, I didn't never asked around to see how many people are actually into Black Mirror. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like it. I mean, I personally skipped over the whole first season. You can keep all that. I'm not interested in some dude having to fuck a pig for the excitement of some kind of terrorist. You can keep all that stuff, man. The rest of it, the way that they talk about how people are into technology, specifically, there was an episode, again, spoiler alert for anybody that's interested. There was an episode about people living within a rating system. And just for example, if you wanted to live in a place like I'm living in, it doesn't come down to just money. It also comes down to what your rating is as a person. That means, when your pizza delivery guy comes to your house and drops off some food, if you don't tip that guy enough, he might drop your rating down a couple of points. And then that's gonna make people around you look at you differently. It's like the entire world is an Uber rating. I'm one to talk. I listen to 311, which is every Florida dude, bro, listens to when he's trying to show a sorority skank that he, really likes deep and shit. Hey, man, but again, though, dude, that's the beauty about music, though, is we can all like different shit. There's somebody out there that thinks every 311 song sounds the same. We're not going to kill him for it or her. If that's what you think, that's what you think. But why go out of your way to shit on somebody because they don't have the exact opinion that you have? That's some gay shit. Oh, I gotta edit that out. You can't say that anymore. I forgot. Well, there goes my ratings down the tube. Oh boy. Anyway, life being an Uber rating is a pretty dangerous thing. You could definitely, I can see everything going in that direction. But the one thing I thought that was interesting about that particular episode is that the girl that the whole show was about, this particular episode, eventually at the end of it, found herself not really caring too much about the whole thing. I mean, they stuck her in jail because her rating dropped low. She went a little bit crazy. But I mean, that's just, are we heading in that direction as a people? I kind of feel like we are. We all have to like the same thing and do the same shit and fall right in line like good little soldiers. Doesn't make sense. I don't know when I became the goth. around here. All of a sudden now I'm the guy walking around with fucking dark clothes on, man. Their man's trying to control you, dude. That's not how gothic people talk at all. uh, Man, I don't know. This was not really something I can elaborate on a whole lot. Probably should have picked something else. I mean, what more can I really say about it? I made a couple of choices. That pretty much summed up the whole thing. What's that say about me? Should I have taken more away from this? You should listen to Gave Up by 9 Inch Nails. Alright, let's see. I don't know if you would be able to hear the music, but I'll put it up on my phone. Then I know you would be able to hear it. It won't be great quality, but I'll do it. Oh shit, it's the second one. It's the second thing that comes on. Watch the video. Is it the first one or the third one? Oh, I'm waiting for it to catch up. There we go. From first one. Okay. Hold on, man. Should I screen share this? You guys want to see the video too? Waiting for it to catch up. Oh shit, they got a whole studio in his house. Video was filmed at Sharon Tate's mansion where she was killed along with many others by the Manson family. Jesus, dude. Up to you, dude. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck it, I'm already here. Why make more work for myself, right? Let's sing. Go back. That's not who I think it is. That's not Manson. No way, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Shout out to the drummer for wearing no socks and shoes. That's a bold move, man. Look at you. Back when you were just starting to terrorize people. Are we back on now? Cunts. Unbelievable. Alright, hold on. I'm waiting for it to catch up. Is it gonna go or what? What happened? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Okay. Let me turn it off and turn it back on. Okay. Now I'm gonna give this a second and see if that worked. Dude, bro, Google, get your shit together, bro. Okay, I'm waiting for it to catch up still. Unbelievable, man. Every time I try to do one of these damn things. So now I know it's not the Wi-Fi for sure. It's got to be the network. Google doing whatever it is. Yeah, no. Internet's strong, 100%, dude. Full bars. No change. I think it's just Google all by itself. I got to find some other way to be able to do this because this is crazy, dude. Like, if I was doing something really important, I mean, not like I am, but what if we were on a business call? You know, the all of us here, and we were talking about changing the world or curing cancer or some bullshit. Believe me, nobody's in any danger. I'm not that smart, but I'm saying there's something really important like that was going on. You know, I would have been completely screwed. Unbelievable. There's just a lot going on here right now. So crazy how young all these guys look. Is he having a nervous breakdown? Holy shit. Hmm. Okay, so now that makes sense why they're showing the house. I guess why I'm supposed to know what that is. There's a lot going on in that song in general. The all the shit happening with the guitars, all the different vocals, all the computer stuff that's happening. Man, dude, this guy is crazy. 90 fucking 2, bro. That's wild. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. If I can get to it. Pretty amazing how non-dated this looks and sound. A lot of bands from this era still look and sound pretty cool today. Very much of that era. This song, this video, the way it was shot, everything they're wearing, even the equipment, other than the actual GUI that was on the computer screen, all look like they could have came from last week. I'll take your word for it, dude. I don't know any better. That's so crazy. Oh shit, no, don't do that. Don't turn back on. It wants to turn back on me. Smashed up my sanity, smashed up integrity, smashed up what I believe, smashed up what's left of me, smashed up everything, smashed up all of what's true. I'm gonna smash myself to pieces. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, dude, he clearly looked like something was going on in his head. Those lyrics don't come from nothing. So I'm guessing this guy had a traumatic experience at some point in his life, or is that just a gimmick of the music? I don't know what this is, but I'm doing it for some reason. Like I'm playing an accordion, or I'm doing that thing with the ropes that you make shapes out of it. I'm doing that with my hands. Apparently, that's what a gimmick is. Oh shit. It's ridiculous, dude. It's weird looking at myself. Like that's me in the past, here's me in the future. Pretty sure Trent was some sort of base level depressed in the 90s. He's also heavily addicted to drugs and booze at that point. That'll fuck you up no matter who you are. No, for real. For real. It will. It will fuck your life up something fierce. I mean, dude, I watched a couple of videos that were taken on one of Jen's old phones when I used to be drinking pretty heavy, man. I'm glad I put that shit away. It's not even I didn't say anything bad or stupid or do anything dumb. It don't look good. In the moment, you're having fun, or at least that's what you think. And you can go back and look at it later like, oh, dude, what are you doing? Fucking wrap it up, bro. What is happening right now? You sound like a fucking asshole. It's crazy. I mean, I guess you can make that argument with any and every drug, but still. Trent and Atticus Ross, two of the main members of Nine Inch Nails now, did a soundtrack for another movie. You just watched Bird Box. Really? I didn't know that. Let's see what comes up for the soundtrack. Oh shit, it's not 196 songs. The fuck out of here. Let's see what this is. Do you think they had nothing rockish or anything, just ambient, creepy film music? That's crazy. So I guess they have the ability to do that, right? From their is it industrial? Would that be the right thing that it is? Probably not. Whatever their background is, like they're able to pull something like that off from the background that they have in their regular music. Industrial rock was basically what Nine Inch Nails was doing. But yeah, because I mean, you could probably hear this a little bit. I don't know much, but even though he doesn't like that definition, it's pretty much true. What does he not like about it? Does he think that makes him a poser? Do people say that anymore? Oh my god, I'm old. Jesus. Make myself cringe. My god. I'm too old for this world. It's not good, man. Not good at all. I mean, shit. That's crazy. You can hear the influence. He thinks industrial sucks. I think he said once that all industrial was like looping beats over and over again, something along those lines. Well, isn't that pretty much what this is? Except with added on noise that changes around a little bit. But then I guess, that's like saying to the guy that listens to EDM music that it all sounds exactly the same. To him, it might sound completely, every song is completely different, but he has the ear that's tuned to listen to that shit. Whereas to me, it just sounds like this all the time, but an actual instrument. uh, I don't know, man. I mean, I've just about had it with music altogether, which is sad. There's some good stuff that's still out there, but I'm getting to my arms are tired from jabbing towels, man. I don't know how much longer I could do it. I'm ready to just hang it all up and be like, you know what? You take it and you do whatever the hell you want with it because I don't want to fight for this girl no more. You can have her. I mean, really, it's a losing battle. You want to wear skinny jeans and fucking rap about Xanax and Percocets, knock yourself the fuck out. Literally, have fun. Go enjoy that. That's not for me. You're a sucker, dude. Me and my brother were just having a conversation about this a couple hours ago about how back in the day when rap was popular, it was pretty much if you did drugs, you smoked weed, and then you sold everything else. Now, I'm not saying that I support that. It's a horrible thing to do to have to do that in any sense. And I don't think anybody's proud of it unless you're a fucking retard and you don't know any better. And yeah, I just dropped that one too. I'm not doing very well tonight, but you know what? Don't make me go get the handicap plaque. I'll pull it out. You don't know. You don't know, dude. I could do that shit. It's not. I don't think. Are we really gonna get into political correctness right now? I don't think so. Let's back up and we'll move away from that subject because that's not gonna do anybody any good. But now it's changed from smoking weeds, and now it's like, oh, I'm gonna pop Percocets and fucking eat Xanax, and then I'm gonna wonder why all my friends are dying around me. I can't figure it out. Like, dude, maybe if you'd put the Xanax down, you could actually move your mouth to form a sentence. Do you think that would be possible? And believe me, kids at home, I get it. I have no room to be talking about how somebody else should speak, considering that I can't pronounce a sentence half of the time myself. But the difference is, I'm not going into a booth and trying to charge you money for me talking. Repetitive 16 note bass line snare vocals, usually unintelligible screaming about the horrific conditions of the planet or some kind of doomsday message about how shitty things are cool. Frontline Assembly is a textbook case of that band. I can't listen to a fucking song, let alone an album. Just monotone boring, uninspired bullshit. But see, but that's what it is, though, dude. I mean, is it us? Did we just happen to grow out of all that shit? Or is it just that, like it's one of those things where now that your eyes are open, you can't unsee it. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sitting here thinking that you're talking about a band right now. See, this shows how much I know about other music. I shouldn't be talking shit. Well, I mean, I feel exactly the way that he feels, except not about industrial music, about rap music, dude. I mean, I understand it's all supposed to evolve and change, but just going by what he is saying alone, okay, repetitive bass lines. He's not wrong. I basically grew out of industrial. There's same holdouts for sure, but not many at all. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. You just got to find the bands that know how to keep reinventing themselves and continue to do bigger and better things instead of doing the same thing over and over again. Because I mean, I think this is like pretty much anything in music is a lot like anything else in life. If you come across a guy and in 2004 he's selling weed, and then you leave for a while and you come back in 2016 and he's on the same corner still selling weed, you might not necessarily you might not want to connect with that person because you kind of feel like, dude, you're in the same spot you've been in your entire life. You're not progressing toward anything. Like, what are you doing? And I'm just using that as an example. I'm not trying to down anybody for any reason, but I think it's kind of a similar thing with music. Like, it may grab a hold of you in that moment, and maybe for whatever reason you cling on to it, but after a while, dude, like you kind of gotta move on. And but that's the other problem too, is that those are the two big issues. It's either you sell out completely and you go all after the money and you do all these songs with big artists that just talk about nonsense, or people think that you sold out in the sense that maybe at one point you just as an example, we'll use Tech Nine as an example where he used to rap about suicide and stuff like that, but then he's even said it himself in interviews and in interludes to songs. Like, dude, talking about this depressing shit all the time is taking a toll on me mentally. I can't do it. I gotta snap out of it and talk about some other shit because I'm just repeating the same negative cycle in my life. I gotta move on. If you want the old shit, go and buy the old shit, man. But I can't just sit here and continue to focus on negative things. But I mean, that's the problem, right? Like you can't win no matter what you do. I mean, I think as long as you stay true to who you are in the moment, you should be all right. And what I mean by that is like one day it's different if one day. So funny you say that because that's basically why Devin left Strapping Young Lad. Is it? They were doing the same shit over and over again? See, that's interesting to me, man. He straight gave it up, unlike Tech, because he knew it wasn't him anymore. But yeah, well, you know what, too, dude? Sometimes you have to. Because I think you can. I don't know if this is true for every scenario, but I think you can almost link depression like addiction in the sense that you will find it if you associate yourself with the people who bring it to you. And that makes sense. He wasn't as angry as he was anymore. So he did something that matched who he was now, happy and thankful. I mean, I'm kind of glad he did. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoy Love a lot, dude. Like, that song is hard as hell. I really enjoy it. But on the flip side to that, I also really enjoy the fact that he can have a good time with a song like Kingdom. Or even While Grace is not my bag necessarily. It's not something that I would turn on and crank to the max. It's it's the ability to watch a guy. Here's a guy that doesn't know how to make a point. It's the ability to watch a guy on stage, and he's self-aware enough to realize, like, I have this power to make a beautiful and crazy thing right now. So rather than try to pretend to ignore it and act like it doesn't exist, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to pull everybody into this amazing thing that I get to catch on camera and show everybody in the world later on, or at least anybody that's interested enough to see it. And that shit is actually pretty cool. I don't think enough of that happens, though. Everybody wants to pretend like, they don't understand they got power. He just refused to keep making SYL songs despite how popular they were, because it wasn't his genuine self at that point. With no hate towards SYL or regret, he just left and went his own phase. That's beautiful to me. True artist. No, it definitely is. It definitely is, because then that goes back to the other point, which if he would have stayed, then he would be considered a sellout to himself, because he's not being true to who he is as a person. Well, everybody likes that real angry shit. Hey, what's up, dude? Well, everybody likes that real angry shit, dude. Sometimes you don't feel like that. And you can't fake the funk with shit like that, dude, because I think people really pick up on it. You can't be angry. Well, I shouldn't say. I was gonna say you can't be angry in a multi-million-dollar house with your bank full of fucking commas, but I'm sure you. Oh shit! Fucking crazy, dude. But I mean, really, man. You gotta be able to fucking change it up sometimes. That's old school right there. The two little star things. That's some old shit. I remember that back in the day on the internet and the interwebs. That's pretty old, dude. Shout out to you for still doing it. What's up with this T Rex arm I got going on over here? You already said something before you even knew that I was gonna say something. Oh no, it crashed again. Oh no. Hold on. Let's see if this will help. Wait, is it back? I think it's back on. Is the problem the camera? I don't know. Showed my bent bird to my gay dad, and he got mad at me. Dude, I can't even do. Oh my god, it really does look like I was jerking off. Jesus Christ. I was scratching my leg. Oh, dude, that's terrible. What am I doing? I mean, full disclosure, you couldn't really find it if you went looking for it at the moment. But that's besides the point. Nobody needed to know that. I did that on purpose because I saw it was flashing around on my end. Maybe I pulled it out and you just don't know it yet. Fucking dude. I gotta be more mindful of what I do on, or not what I do on camera, what it looks like on camera. Because I mean, it looks like I'm hammering one out down here when really, I mean, it would have to be more. It doesn't matter. It's not. The point is that it's not what it looks like. Everybody says that, I know, but it really is not what it looks like. What it seems to be. I came late, but if you don't mind, what'd you think of Bandersnatch? How often, or how do you do a written version of a Philly accent? I'd love to hear you react to some Seaver of the Hand if you haven't done that one yet. I'll definitely do that. And as far as the Black Mirror movie goes, like, okay, the concept is really interesting and scary at the same time. Scary meaning like, you know, hold on, where's my pen? Scary in the sense that, yeah, really. Thanks, dude. You're saving me right now because I don't know where my pen is. It's scary in the sense that I just keep saying that. But no, but really, like you need I tried to load it up on the laptop here. And it was like, we're sorry, but this device is not compatible. You need to do it from a smart TV or a cell phone. When you see this little sticker thing, that means that your interaction can begin. Like, all right, that's odd. But okay, I'll run with it. So I start the thing up, dude. And when you were able to pick what kind of cereal this guy eats, I almost lost my mind. While I was sitting here, I was geeking out, like, oh, that's so cool. But then as it went on, dude, I started to realize that you don't really, you have the illusion of choice. Like when he's in the meeting with those guys and they're talking about developing the game, I chose to have him develop it with those dudes, but let me go, you're kidnapping me. Um, I chose to have him develop it with those dudes, and they were like, "Nah, you made the wrong decision. Sorry, mate." And then the whole movie rewinds, and then it has you do it over again and make the other choice, I guess, so that the movie can go on and continue. Now, I know I don't even know if you would say I got halfway into it. I don't know how much you've seen, but that one part where your father says that he's taking you out to lunch and he sneaks you to the doctor. When you have the opportunity to either go see the doctor or go run and meet up with the other tech guy, I had him and drop acid, which was pretty cool because I've never done acid, so I got to live vicariously. Is that how you say the word? Probably not. But I got to live through that guy doing acid, which was pretty cool. Until the worst thing that could possibly happens. One of my biggest fears personally is guys like, hey man, we don't exist in only this dimension. We can live in other places. Like, you don't believe me? We're gonna go over the other side. Like, what? No, you're not. Stop it, dude. You don't watch television? I mean, I know it's 1980, whatever, but you don't go outside when you're seeing things that are not there. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Wait, nope, I lied. I have them in my pocket. Like, so, dude, the concept of it all was interesting, but it also really freaks me out. Just in the sense that there's got to be a reason why they're having us pick this stuff, right? Are they trying to get a better sense of what we're like as people so they can better market shit to us? Is that a little too deep? Am I looking too far into it? I don't know. And I have your suggestion on my phone, dude. I'll copy that down as soon as I find my pen. I need to do some more metal anyway, so that's a good thing. Because I'm assuming anything that looks like that is definitely not anything that I'm used to listening to. But maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I would have been really interested to find out, is there a place where they have the stats of what people chose? How many people chose this answer or this answer? Like, how many people chose the conspiracy theorist side? I keep trying to keep the dyslexic side that I try to keep inside so nobody knows is there. The conspiracy theorist side I tried to keep under control makes me think similar things are in play. Yeah, dude, 100%. Choices are being tracked. Dude, come on, bro. It's not a. It can't be. It cannot be by chance, especially something as big as Netflix. I mean, maybe it's all in good fun, but I believe nothing is in good fun anymore. Come on, bro. Everything is just about marketing. And now this is going to unleash a whole new list of shit that's going to be happening. Are we really going to go down this road? I think we are. You know, how many more movies are going to do this now? And do the choices, maybe not for nefarious reasons, but they are being counted. I'm laughing at what an asshole I am. Maybe somebody's going to use that for bad news somehow. I don't know, man. Choose your own adventure shit has been around for a while. Yeah, I've seen games for it. But the thing that gets me more than the fact that it's your choose your own adventure, everything is tracked, can confirm I work in marketing. That is creepy, bro. Does that make you a creeper? No. You work in marketing. You weren't the guy that came up with the idea of let's track everything that they do. I mean, shit. I firmly believe that when I turn this computer off at night, this mic is running hot all the time. I say shit all day in my house that would get me banned from TV. But hey, man, you get what I am is what I am, dude. I just got to be careful. I could never get famous. Data analyst. Okay, so what happens to all of it once you collect it? Why did you poop so I can recommend toilet paper brands to you? Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. Think about how many people bring this into the pooper when they go. The scary shit is that when you speak about an item you want, never type it in Google, somehow you see ads for it. Bro, I'm not even bullshitting you right now. I watched a video for that guy Mark Mattel. Mattel, that's not his name. Martel? Modal? We watched a video on him. I think I mentioned this yesterday, senile brain. Anyway, we watched a video on him between yesterday and today I must have seen 20 Trident commercials with Freddie Mercury on it. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's not. Like, okay, me and my brother were having a conversation outside of cell phones. So it'll be interesting to see if later the topic at hand happens to get brought up somehow. I mean, I don't really want to say what it is, just in case it actually happens. I want it to be genuine. But when it does happen, I will let you know. You have to not just not just consciously had a conversation and a friend's comment about a new movie you like. Facebook and other social media network algorithms pick up on keywords in what you said. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess I know I heard a breakdown a while ago of like people who smoke cigarettes would be more likely to drink, so we should market Jack Daniels to those people versus people who don't smoke. Maybe they take this product instead. They will then tailor advertisements for you, and believe it or not, it isn't nefarious. It's just trying to get you to buy something because yay, capitalism. I don't know, I just think that goes down a real creepy road, man. Like, okay, maybe it starts with like I know that's what my ShopRite card is for. I know that's why everywhere I know Bill Burr has the bit about what happened to just taking my money. Why do you need my email address and my phone number every time I go to buy some shit? Or I think it was John Panette that made a joke about the toaster, about how, it's all about you want everything else but my money. I want to choose when I'm advertised to. Yeah, no, exactly, 100%. And there are certain things I don't want advertised to me. If I mention purple dildos right now, does that mean I'm going to get purple dildos, purple dildos? Am I going to see purple dildos in the internet forces sales on you? No, they totally do. And now I think they're making it so that you have to do everything online now. Yeah, it will. Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know though, man. People seem to they like these people like to be grass fed. They just don't realize that what they're eating is not actually grass, it's astroturf. But they keep chewing it up anyway because they don't want to know any better. Just point me in the direction of what shit to buy. Sure, I'll do that. Here, you know what? Take my phone number, have my email. Because if I don't give it to you, I'm not gonna be able to buy that thing that I don't need. I mean, I get it with food stores, but it's still disgusting. The only reason why you want to keep track of what I'm buying is so you can jack the prices of the shit that I want. It's ridiculous. There's no need for all that, man. Like, look, dude. Okay, water, no brand names, no brand names. Facebook was a bad example because they were straight up sold your info to other people. I know, speak of the devil and he shall appear. I'm pretty sure they sold information to Netflix last week. But you know what, though, dude? I'm not surprised that Facebook is doing that. And I think in a way we kind of deserve it. Just in a sense, like, okay, here's a free website. You have unlimited space to put all the pictures that you want on it. Here's a spot for you to write whatever is on your mind 24 hours a day. And we don't want your money in return. I think that's worse. It's almost worse when somebody doesn't want your money because then you know for a fact that they're after something else. And by then, how many people actually read the terms and conditions of shit that they sign up for? 90% of the people that I talk to don't read it at all whatsoever. They have no idea what any of it says. You're pretty much giving away your electronic signature for it to be, circled around, not circulated around, like you're a fucking wet hand in a circle jerk. It's ridiculous. I could be 100% full of shit and not have any idea what the hell I'm talking about, but just to go back to that point, dude, Facebook, we don't want your money, but just give us all your information. I think it's creepy how they hound you. Like, I don't put where I'm living, but I'm sure Facebook can get it through Google when I use maps and I go from my current location to a place that I've never been before. They're able to see you left from here and you're going here. What's in that building? Why are you going there? How long I was there for from when I started the GPS, ended it, started it, and then ended it again. I think there's a lot more. There's a trade off for everything, and I get it. Like, maybe the sales pitch to this is you could take a picture of your prick and send it to anybody in the world. However, the catch is we want to know your location, your favorite things that you like to buy so we could jack up the price for it, what you're watching on Netflix, who you're sending dirty pictures to in your text messages, what numbers you have in your phone. Why does my voicemail need access to my fucking camera? Maybe somebody can explain that to me. I can understand you needing my microphone temporarily for me to record an outgoing message if I were to choose to do so. But why is it that if I disable the microphone and my camera in my phone to not allow my voicemail to have access to it, I can't use it anymore? Then I have to go old school and dial one, which I'm fine with, but I don't get it, man. One of these days, I hope weed is legalized soon, so I can go downstairs and smoke a fat one and just come back up here and maybe talk conspiracy theories for a while. That would be fun. Now I'm trying to get something to pop up on my phone. I'm trying to look and see what the first ad's going to be, so I pulled up Instagram. But so far, there's nothing. Hmm. I'm sure it'll come up over the next couple of days. Well, there's an ad for a video game, but I mean, I think that's kind of standard. I started burning during my stream. Totally lost my train of thought. Ah, dude, I wish I could. My aunt stopped by earlier today. She actually made me feel bad, dude, because she comes in the house, she's looking around. I got my pill bottle sitting up on the counter, and she's like, "Dude, you're still taking pills?" She's like, "What? Why? What are you doing?" She's like, "Can't you go get a medical weed license? Like, it's so much better for you than those fucking pills. You know you can't take those the rest of your life, right?" Like, yeah, dude, I know that, but I mean, I already feel bad as it is. You don't need to make me feel worse because I gotta eat a pill every day, several times a day. I mean, I would love to. I know I joke about smoking weed and how fun it would be because it used to be fun, but in all seriousness, it would be if weed was as easily accessible as opiates are, be a completely different conversation that we're having right now. Maybe we wouldn't have a conversation at all. Who knows? Still, though, Like, dude, I feel the tightness in my legs right now. Can't do nothing about it though. I can pop all the muscle relaxers I want. They're not gonna do shit. Which is why I don't know, man. But that's a whole different conversation. You have to do what you have to do until you don't or you can't. I don't lean on people anymore. People have to deal with the demons the way that they feel it's time. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I'm pretty much just, it comes down to money for me. That's what this is about. It's $1.25 versus $150 plus the cost of the pot. It's a lot of money, man. It's $100 a quarter. I mean, I don't even know. I want to try some medical weed though. Like, seriously, I want to. It's a shame that everything is built off of money, but I would really like to have some medical weed, take my pills and put them off to the side, and not touch them. When I get up, the first thing I'll do is I'll have a smoke, and then throughout the day, I want to see what the difference is going to be. How is it going to feel? Is it going to relieve the pain? Because in the past it's worked, but now it's just about the money. Like, how much am I going to need to replace these fucking pills? That's the problem. But yeah, I mean, who knows, dude? Oh, shit. I mean, really, I only have one more day after today. My favorite is when some apps like digital to-do list or something says it needs access to my mic, photos, video, birth certificate, diploma, social security card, and the last Coke in the fridge. It's all the same shit. Medical pot is the same stuff from Tommy's basement. Yeah, that's true. Tommy's basement shit is dope. Dude, uh, I don't get it, man. And talk about giving away your fucking privacy. The new argument for the doctors is they can't monitor. There's no way for us to monitor whether or not people are going to get it in their hands. Yes, there is, dude. If we're going to go down this road, why don't we just go all the way, right? You already have an ID, which I won't pull my actual ID out because some fucking freak show will probably take a picture of it and figure out a way to scan it and copy it. But say I have this card. This is my identification card. Couldn't you then use that same technology to allow you to get into a dispensary? And then you can keep track of who's going in and who's going out. uh, fuck, man. I don't know, dude. I have a day. By my next doctor's appointment, I'll know what's going on. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't worried. Just because this has been my life for so long. But then again, I have to look at who it's coming from, right? This is somebody that survived breast cancer that is telling me, like, look, dude, the pills are bad for you. Oh, shit. I can go on Tour Browser right now and find 500 sites where I can get any fucking drug I want. The more demand you create, the more you regulate, the more demand you create in the darkness. Meanwhile, Amsterdam is deregulating everything, and there's almost no violent crime there anymore, except for, you guessed, tourists. Ain't that a bitch, man? That fucking sucks. We need to do that shit here. Just in general, it would make everybody's life so much better. Stop sending people to fucking prison. Let them do whatever they want to do. Hold on, I'm writing this down before I forget. Very professional. Okay, got it down. Just so you see it, it's in the book. That means it's gonna happen. And this is just the one I have in front of me. I have the other books too that I had to go through. You have to make sure I cross everything off the list that I did already. Telling you, man. It's a wild world that we live in, isn't it? I might be going to a wedding soon. I don't know if I was invited or not. How uncomfortable is this? Somebody brought up to me, my brother brought up to me, like, dude, so and so in our family is getting married. You got an invite, right? And I went, dude, I don't know. We just changed our mail over. It's possible that we could have got one. And he's like, oh, well, if you did, that would be perfect because the drive down would be a whole lot easier and we can just take care of things that way. And me and Jen could alternate or whatever. So, he's like, let me check and see what's going on and I'll get back to you. Like, dude, how uncomfortable is that? Can you imagine if I wasn't invited and he just spilled the beans and I wasn't supposed to know because they didn't want me there? I know. I don't understand it. I mean, I guess that's cool if that's what's important to you. If you feel like you need to hold a big ceremony and the white dress and the whole deal in order for you guys to feel like you're a fucking, you know, you care about each other and everybody knows it, I just don't see the point. I think it's just a money grab. There, but by the grace of God, I give unto thee my income. After you start fucking my best friend behind my back. I'm not that cynical. Yeah, well, I mean, I could see it. Unfortunately, some shit would happen to me like that. I don't know. I just don't get it, man. Why can't you just be like, look, I love you. You claim to love me. Can't we just fucking hang out and see where this goes? Why do we gotta get married? Fucking Beyonce, bro. It's all her fault. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. No! I'll give you a hula hoop. How about that? Can we meet halfway? Is that possible? I mean, come on, dude. If it didn't work out for her, I just want to boof my best friend the rest of my life. That's a good relationship. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw what you did there. That's not good. Well, remember, boofing means that you guys are all going to go out and drink till you fucking get sick. Yes, yuck. Stupid asshole. I'm not even gonna go down that fucking road, bro. But seriously, I mean, what's the point? Does marriage actually work? Maybe it does for somebody, some people. Oh my god, dude, stop it. Splitting cheeks, get the fuck out of here. That's disgusting. I mean, if that's what you're into, I support it. I just think that's gross. Is that all right? Did I offend everybody? Who cares, right? I mean, come on, dude. I shouldn't have to like everything that you like. Hey, good night, dude. I know I'm gonna wrap it up soon myself. Especially because this shit's getting dark, right? But I appreciate you stopping by, man. I would have added more to the Black Mirror movie. I just don't know how much really can talk about it. Oh my god. This is where we ended up, people. We went from Black Mirror to splitting cheeks. I'm immature, man. I still laugh at farts, okay? That's who you're dealing with. This is who you're dealing with. If you want to get a better sense of who we are as people, go watch the Ozzy Osbourne See You on the Other Side video. That'll give you a better explanation of who I am as a person. And you should be. You should be, man. I mean, fuck, it got dark in here. The light is on, but I can barely see it. Am I in a bird box? Oh, Jesus Christ, what a bomb. Somebody get the squad in here. Smoke is pretty strong. I can't see my hand in front of my face. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. You can't anymore. You see the eggshells under my feet? It's ridiculous. Oh god. I don't know where we're supposed to go from there, dude. I think this is a good point to just, you cut it while we can. I mean, I could make jokes all day. I was gonna say break. I could break jokes, think about busted cheeks, breaking shit. Guess you could say it was all smoke and mirrors. Dude, For those of you about to squawk, we salute you. Dude, this is fucking. I wish I could come up with them that fast because I really can't. You know, I'm sitting here trying to think of one right now. Son of a bitch. I don't know how you do it, dude. That shit is hard to come up with. Dude, I'm crying, bro. A bird in the hand is worth two in Sandra Bullock's bush. Am I right? Oh God. I almost just choked on my tongue, dude. That was real. That was real. That is fucking ridiculous. I don't know why this shit makes me laugh so hard, dude. Oh. No, I don't think so. At this point, I think it's all. Oh my God. Dude, it's so corny. It's so corny. It's funny, man. Fuck yeah. What you laughing at today? Oh fuck. Oh my God. What's got you laughing today? Oh my God. Yeah, really. You're not kidding. I better wrap this fucking thing up. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. All right, let me give it one time. Let me do it once. This was a fucking train wreck of a stream. If you seen it, good for you.
Oh my gosh.
If you didn't, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I like turtles.
Oh my God, dude, I can't. I'm just